If you want to build wealth, avoid these 5 big mistakes and start using the habits that rich people use every day. Did you know that the difference between being poor and being rich often comes down to just a few big habits? Most people don't realize it, but these 5 things can keep you stuck. And the good news is you can change them starting today. We are told in the scriptures of the Old Testament how important it is to get knowledge. And if you read in Proverbs 8, wisdom says that honor and riches accompany her. So getting knowledge is part of the process. Getting understanding is part of the process that you're doing right now in order to understand that being poor versus being rich, it's not luck. And it's also not the end all be all. It's also not the most important thing for life. Let's jump right in on this. I'm going to reveal in this video the 5 major things that poor people do that rich people avoid, why these habits matter for your future, and then simple steps you can take right now to start building wealth. So let's get right into it. Number 1, using expensive financial services. Poor people often use payday loans or check cashing stores. These places charge huge fees and high interest. Imagine borrowing $100 and having to pay back $120. Now, when you turn that into $10,000, you're paying back $12,000. Rich people avoid these traps. Instead, they use banks and credit unions, which are much cheaper and safer. And you might say, well, I don't have the credit score to do that. Then don't buy something on debt. Unless it's a college education or a car to get to and from work, just don't buy it. Sit on the floor. Don't buy a sofa to watch TV on. Sit on the floor. Buy a mattress at the Dollar Tree. That's insight number 1. If you need money, look for a local bank or a credit union. If your credit score is not there, do the thing it takes to get your credit score up over the next 1 to 2 years. Ask about free checking or savings account. Avoid places that charge big fees. Number 2, not saving or investing. Many poor people spend all their money as soon as they get it. They don't save for emergencies or invest for the future. Rich people do the opposite. They save a part of every paycheck and invest it so their money grows over time. Even saving a little bit each week can add up. If you save just $5 a week, you'll have $260 in a year, and that doesn't even include investment growth. That's enough to start your own small business. Number 3, making emotional money decisions. When you're stressed about money, it's easy to make quick emotional choices. Like they always tell you, your first year after divorce, don't make any major financial decisions. Like, for example, buying something you don't need just to feel better. Rich people plan their spending and don't let their emotions control their money. They make a budget and stick to it. To put it to numbers, for example, when you're talking about emotions and investing in the stock market, if you missed the 10 best days over the last 20 years in the stock market, your yearly gains would drop from about 9.5% to just 5.3% on average. That's a big loss just for being out at the wrong time. And here's the kicker. If you missed the best 60 days between 2005 and 2025, that 20-year time period, you wouldn't just make less, you'd actually lose money. Your returns would be negative at 3.7% just for being out the 60 best days during that 20-year time period. Isn't that something? Before you buy something, ask yourself, do I really need this? Or do I just want it right now? Number 4, avoiding financial education. We talked about what Proverbs says in wisdom. A lot of people never learn how money works. They don't read about money, ask questions, or try to get better, which I think is the worst characteristic in a human being, is being unable to look in the mirror. After all, how can a person be born again or go to heaven if they can't look in the mirror and see that they're a sinner or see that they're an evil, bad, wicked person, whatever you want to call it? You'll remain dead in your sins. So it is the number 1 trait that you need while you're living here on this earth, and the number 1 trait that I need. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian or not. Looking in the mirror is always an amazing strength to have, and it's why the personality disorder of narcissism is so heavily criticized, because these people cannot and they will not look in the mirror. Rich people are always learning, reading books. They say the average CEO reads 1 book a week. They try to read 50 books a year, the average CEO in the United States of America. They watch videos and they're asking experts for advice. Fact, only about half of young people in the US can answer basic money questions correctly. But anyone can learn starting today. Don't say, well, I'll quit smoking 2 and 3 weeks from now. Whenever I hear someone say they're going to quit smoking or lose weight or go to church or whatever it is in the future, I pretty much can be certain that's not going to happen. If you want to do something, do it right now. Start today. Number 5, living beyond their means. Poor people often spend more than they earn. As I always tell my clients, they ask, hey, how am I doing? I say, most people in this country are going to die broke or in debt. They buy things on credit. They get into debt and struggle to pay their bills. Rich people live below their means. They buy what they need, save the rest, and avoid debt whenever possible. Here's my challenge to you. Try tracking your spending for 1 week. See where your money goes. You might be surprised. Here's, in summary, what you can do right now. Number 1, open a savings account at a bank or credit union. Number 2, save a little bit from every allowance, gift, or paycheck. Number 3, learn about money, watch videos, read books, or ask adults you trust. Number 4, make a simple budget. Write down what you earn and what you spend. And number 5, avoid debt traps like payday loans or expensive credit cards. If you want to build wealth and avoid these mistakes, start today. Don't make the excuses. Excuses are so powerfully terrible. Just don't watch TV at night. It's not that big of a deal. Just don't browse through Facebook and start today to improve yourself. Your future self will thank you. You'll be a lot less stressed. You'll be a lot stronger. You'll be a lot more powerful. You'll be able to serve a lot more people, and you'll be a lot more at peace. Click the link below to try our free How Much Do You Need for Retirement quiz, or if you want, now we've talked about what not to do, go on to our website, take advantage of our free e-booklet called Wealth Wisdom, Mastering the Essentials for a Prosperous Future. We also have other e-booklets on there. If you put in your email, you'll get all of them for free that you can go through and really understand what the wise and wealthy are doing. Remember, you don't have to be born rich to become wealthy. It's about the choices you make. It's nothing more than that and nothing less. And it's about those choices that you're making right now. Also in the comments, what's one habit you want to change this week? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable money tips in our future videos.